Hello and welcome back. I hope you're doing well today on Tuesday. I am going to be eating here some ramen and green onion steam bun here. And I'll be talking to you all about gender. And you gotta excuse if you hear my computer fan again. It's that stupid Adobe Core Sync using up 100% of one core. Adobe, if you're watching this, you need to fix your software. This happens like once or twice a week. Uses 100% of one core of my processor for hours. Hours. This has been like this for maybe 3 hours now. 100% of the one core. They really need to fix it. There was a huge update recently. I thought that they fixed it, but no, they have not fixed it. Getting on my nerves. You just hear my fan, hear my fan, hear my fan. I think what it does is that they go through all of my files that I have synced on the Creative Cloud, and they make sure that they match what's online. That takes a long time because there's thousands of files. They're so annoying. So, today we're talking about gender and steam buns. This one turned out a lot better. Very good. So, gender, transgender, cisgender, whatever other gender you identify as there. Let's see. Male and female are gender. Transgender is not a gender. What about non-binary? People claim that's a gender when that's not a gender. Because non-binary just essentially means not male or female. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a different gender entirely. It just means that it's, just not the binary of male and female. Now, I don't really care what someone identifies as. They can identify as whatever that they desire. I'm not here to tell them that it's wrong or whatever. But we have to differentiate the two. So transgender means you were essentially born in the wrong body, so to speak. I was born a male. Biologically, I will always be male. I cannot change that. But I identify as female. That's why I transitioned, and there's also evidence that may show that maybe there's some sort of brain, something in the brain that's different. Like the brain develops into female when my body's male. Okay? But with non-binary, it's about not being male or female. It's about not identifying as either. So you're a bit more androgynous, I guess. And we have to understand what the gender spectrum is. I do believe that there is a spectrum between male on one end, female on the other hand. But that doesn't mean that there's more than those two genders. That's what we have to understand. And I always compare it to the day and night cycle. Middle of the day, it's noon. That's when the sun's at the highest, or the middle of the night, at midnight or whatever time it is. Let's just say those are the polar opposites, okay? And then everywhere in between, you have morning, you have afternoon. We have noon first, afternoon, evening, nighttime. Those are different parts of the day and night cycle, but they're not different, different types of cycle and night and day. No, it's still part of the night and day, just like gender, male and female. It's just a different part and expression of male and female. So I've never seen kimchi. I've never seen anyone explain how there's more than just the male and female. Because with let's just say non-binary, you know, that you don't identify as male and female. Well, it doesn't mean that your body is not, you know, male or female. Like, well, what do you identify as then? And here's like some of the problem also. Like, a lot of these people, they get very offended when you misgender them. Even by accident, they get very upset. And that shows a lot about their personality, that they're very sensitive. So that's why they want to stand out from other people. They want to stand out from the crowd because they feel unique or superior or whatever. But they're actually not, because deep down they may be struggling with something, which is why they can't handle any sort of criticism. Some people are not like this, who may be non-binary or gender fluid or whatever. But usually, it's a bit stereotypical. If you look at someone who's non-binary or something along those lines, you can just kind of tell by how they present themselves, how they talk, and even just what sort of things interest them. And it could be just, you know, just that lack of confidence maybe that they have, that they get so offended easily. Maybe that's what it is. So, I don't know anyone who is non-binary. I've just, you know, heard a lot of things online. I've seen people online, and a lot of those people get very offended easily. And again, it doesn't have to be everyone who's like that, because I myself, you know, I don't fully identify female, you know, kind of male and female, but I'm in touch with my male and female sides. And I'm not in denial about them. For someone who may be non-binary, they may be in denial about how they truly are, and they could say that they're non-binary to escape the fact that they may not be happy with themselves, that they're, you know, male, and they may not want to be male, but they don't want to be female. They just don't want to be, you know, gendered, and they're very, very upset about that, and they're very self-conscious of that. So, I don't know. So I guess let me know your thoughts on that. It's interesting. And again, if any of you people who are non-binary who are watching this and getting offended, I don't mean offense, but you have to learn to let it go. Oh my gosh. Please, I didn't say anything that was offensive there. People just need to learn to be confident and not worry about what other people have to say. Really do. Alright, well, I think I'm going to head off now. Today was the day with my sister. Also, I have some other projects to work on. I'm working on something really big. I'll have it released soon enough. Spun got cold. So I'm really excited to get it released. I had those super spicy nachos today as well, but they were not spicy as much because I didn't put jalapenos on it. So it was way more manageable. I don't know why those jalapenos are so bad, but they were really, really good. Really, really good flavor. Alright, well, I guess that's all for the update. And really the only other thing is I streamed Silent Hill 3 last night for my one year. Amazing game. I love that game so much. So, hope you enjoyed it if you tuned in. If you didn't tune in, then tune in some other time, I guess. I've made it a plan by the end of the year. I'm going to be exclusively streaming just on Twitch. I'm not going to stream on YouTube anymore, because I want to move people away from YouTube. I really do. So it will just probably be Twitch only. But that'll happen. I'll make an announcement about that if you follow. So maybe I'll do monthly announcements of what's going on, what I'm planning. Alright, so that was all. You all take care, and I will catch you later. Tomorrow will be the last day of this experiment, and I will have the results in tomorrow, and I found something very interesting, so stay in touch with that, okay? Catch you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.